Nobody else sees this? Are we crazy?
What?
He just went up to space!
Will you ask him, say, if you can hear us, will you blink in and out?
If you can hear us, just blink in and out, please. Wait, what did you say?
Say to the aliens in the sky, we love you, we welcome you.
We love you. We welcome
It
you.
blinked. It blinked. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It's blinking in and out. Oh my god, it's blinking in and out for you, Kai.
Ow.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
This footage right here is crazy. Supposedly this is a close-up video of the drones, but I don't think this is real. I think this is a helicopter. You can see the shape of the front of the helicopter right here. And even the community notes are saying this is a helicopter right here as well. Look at this footage right here.
I'm getting everything out of the car. Annabella, can you go take a shower, please? I'm getting everything out of the car. No. I need you to get in the shower. Show me what? What are you gonna show me? What? Go upstairs and take a shower. I'll be right up. I'm taking everything out of the car.
This is at 2 times speed. Look at that. Look at that. It's not just New Jersey. It's still happening all over the world. But the media just isn't covering the story anymore. I said it before. What's happening now is the same thing that happened in 2019 in Denver.
And U.S. Air Force are investigating a mystery in the skies over Colorado and Nebraska, where swarms of drones have been spotted, sometimes in formation. But who's flying them?
Look at this, 4 years ago, same thing happened in New Jersey, happened in Colorado.
The County Sheriff's Office did observe multiple drones in formation in northern Lincoln County.
The same kind first reported in northeast Colorado before Christmas.
To all the skeptics out there that's saying, hey, this is an aircraft that's flying at 30,000 feet. No, it's very clear that it is 4 red lights flashing with a white light in the middle, and it moves at about 45 miles an hour.
No one has been able to take a detailed photo or video, though, so we set our cameras near Hugo's water tower and waited.
You're going to be in the conspiracy theory just along with the rest of us.
At 7:33 p.m., the sheriff's office called us to report this suspected drone. There wasn't enough light to see any detail, though. 2 minutes later, another one with a slightly different light pattern, flying nearly the same path.
You know, we know what aircraft looks like flying at, well, coming into DIA.
He says the drones aren't planes.
Look at this, multiple videos of the drones from 4 years ago. And what came out of the story? Nothing. The FAA investigated it, but didn't determine nothing of it.
Yeah, that's what kind of caught me off guard, hovering above their homes.
I don't understand why they don't want the public to know.
The fact that no one's jumping on it from the government, the FAA doesn't seem concerned.
These sightings in New Jersey are still going on, just that the media isn't covering it anymore. My mistake, not just New Jersey, it's all around the world. And look at this footage right here, back in 2019.
Yet, as we will see, this is obviously not the case.
The orb transforms into the drone. She's gonna go zooming into everything.
Many skeptics claim this light is simply a helicopter. Yet, as we will see, this is obviously not the case. First, let's zoom in. We can see 2 lights, a small one and a big one. The small light seems to affect the larger light until they both join as a single blue light. A small light appears to lower down to another light that looks as if it's sitting on a rooftop. Here, I've decreased the brightness and increased the contrast. Once all 3 lights join in a line, the smaller light moves up and into its pair. Later, the light leaves again, slowly moving towards the bottom light. This freeze frame shows a shape appearing. Moments later, it twitches and appears again. It looks as though the 2 lights are moving in a circle. Flying away, it seems much more calm, a beautiful spinning light.
Look at this here. NASA last year was describing these orbs. So these orbs are definitely real.
Results before reaching any conclusions.
This is an example of one that I showed at the hearing recently. This is a spherical orb, metallic, in the Middle East, 2022. This is a typical example of the thing that we see most of. We see these all over the world, and we see these in making very interesting apparent maneuvers. This one in particular, however, I would point out, demonstrated no enigmatic technical capabilities and was no threat to airborne safety.
So NASA definitely knows that these orbs exist, but the government hasn't mentioned anything about these orbs. But here's the thing, these orbs don't emit any heat signature, and they can move around at speeds faster than our jets. Our knowledge of physics doesn't match up with what we're seeing. Is the government just hiding this new form of physics from the world? Is this a new form of energy that the government hasn't told us about? Maybe they don't want to disclose the fact that there has been a free source of energy all along.
There are numerous accounts in those early books of sightings of objects that simply appear from out of nowhere and are reported by responsible and capable pilots. Materialization and dematerialization. Nobody wanted any part of it. They said it was, just a misobservation. That was the normal way that those things were dealt with. Some of these guys that were observing these things were captains and majors and colonels in the Air Force, and not disposed to misreport things on that scale. And they would fly right through it and be seen to fly right through it on radar and would encounter nothing. So here was extensive evidence of things that were immaterial and yet became material. Where they had gone when they disappeared.
And I saw the email supposedly from a New Orleans attacker that blew up the Cybertruck in front of the Trump Hotel. I don't know how much I can believe this. Why would China send these drones out to the United States for over a month and fly over New Jersey for no reason? It makes no sense. If one of these drones malfunctioned or got shot down, then the US can just reverse engineer it and then China would lose a huge advantage. And not only that, these drones are seen everywhere around the world. Denmark, Japan, Australia, everywhere around the world. So it doesn't make sense to me. Okay, let's say that these drones are from China. Then what are these orbs? There's videos of these orbs transforming into the drones. So then what are the orbs? Look at this footage right here. This was filmed in 2025.
That's a big old drone. Gotta be 5 foot big, right?
Look at this footage from back from 1979 during an NFL Cowboys vs Steelers game.
You'd be my first employee. There it is. Now what is that? You keep saying, take us to your leader. I don't know.
Wow, hold on. That was like unfocused as fuck. Yeah, it goes into the clouds.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, it was. It looked like it went like through a portal or something.
Right next to the moon. Yeah, it's rolling. Roll that beautiful bean, please. Beans. Beans from Mr. Beans. A bit. Beans, boss.
you know I'm gonna post this on Facebook.
It's so bright.
Oh my. Oh.
What is happening?
Dude, that's the brightest it's ever been. Zoom out a little bit so you can kind of just gauge how bright we're talking. They're the brightest thing in the sky. Oh. This has to be seen by other people. This is way too bright. This one will be seen. You will be seen.
Look at this. I mean, I can't even comprehend what I'm looking at.
There's a lot of smoke around them.
I was going to say there's so much smoke.
Well, I don't think it's smoke. It seems like a steam or something. It's because it's not coming from them, it's around them. It's not above them.
Okay, so based on everything that I've seen, I think these are the possibilities. Number 1, they're the conventional aliens that you see from outer space, and they're traveling from another planet to ours. Number 2, they come from the ocean. Number 3, what if they are actually our creators? They observe us just like how zookeepers just observe animals until they're the problem, like nukes. Number 4, they're interdimensional beings, angels, demons. People say in the Bible, angels are supposed to look like this, as opposed to how Hollywood pictured them to be like this. Number 5, they could be advanced AI. And number 6, they might be us from the future. Project Blue Beam. Crazy. I'm a crazy conspiracy theorist. The government is trying to fake an alien invasion to create one divine world. Never underestimate how they control the narrative.